Distractions are going to shift you off from your goals. Howdy, I'm Dr. Alejandro.
And I'm Dr. Emily.
And as many of you know, we have 3 clinics on our first 3 years in practice.
If you enjoy our content, make sure you subscribe and share with your colleagues and future colleagues to get on the path to victory.
To understand how things are.
Once you get distracted, it's going to be hard to get back on the path to your goals. There's a lot of people out there that think they know everything. And this is kind of funny because recently we went out and this chiropractor came and he was trying to give us advice. And then he finished up with, we're not doing great in our office. I don't know if we might sell it. I'm like, what? And you're just giving me advice here? It's like, I wasn't listening to it, but it's like, how in the world are you going to give me advice, dude? And that gets me pretty mad. When people that are not your coach or you didn't even ask for their advice are giving you advice. If I didn't ask for your advice, I politely always say to the person, hey, thank you for your time, but I don't want to waste your time nor my time. You don't have to give me that advice. Mm-hmm. Okay? And that is something that we need to be more open about it. Okay? Because I respect my time and I want to respect that person's time.
Mm-hmm. I think we need to really protect and guard our time and our peace at the same time. And that goes with distractions as well. So if we're doing things and spending time with things that aren't propelling us further to our goals, for example, hanging out with the wrong people or watching, trash TV, maybe every once in a while, that's okay. But if you are really set on where you want to go, all these other things in life are distractions. Actually, Reggie Gold says this. If you're not out to save the world, everything else is Mickey Mouse, right? Everything else is just a distraction. It's play. And it's, play's good at times, but it can really set you off the course to where you need to go if you're not laser focused and have that clarity of your ultimate goal.
And it's what happened to us. Our goal, we've openly said it, is to open 300 clinics because we're helping 300 chiropractors, but more than that, we're helping 300 communities.
Yep.
Okay, so that's our main goal since we opened. Now, a year after we opened, I started getting into real estate and I said, let me buy this Airbnb. And all of a sudden in 1 month, I bought 2 properties that became like Airbnbs. And I was like, this is passive income. That's what we've been taught. That's what we see on Instagram. It's passive income here and there. What happened is that I saw the office suffer because my focus was into the Airbnbs and not the office. And that's when I got distracted. Okay. It's a lot of distraction on how to equip the Airbnb. How is the Airbnb doing? Are people staying on it? Okay, is it running how it's supposed to? It's just a distraction. And even though I had a partner on that it wasn't supposed to be as distracting, it was still distracting. I cannot imagine if I did it by myself.
Right.
So one of my happiest days was a couple of weeks ago while we were in Cairo Wealth, actually. I sold those Airbnbs and I was extremely happy because it was a way that I got out of my back. Even if I was making money, okay, it was getting my distraction out of the clinics. I want to open 300 clinics right now. We're on the process of opening the 4th one. I couldn't have that distraction on my way.
And make no mistake, Airbnbs and real estate investing can be great and fruitful when done properly, but it does take away from the main thing. So we want to keep the main thing, right? On the contrary, when we became laser focused on the clinics, when you sold those, and even like before that, you're like, this is a distraction, we're going to sell it, whatever. It's like you kind of were just like, put that in the back burner. That's no longer taking up space in my brain. Now that we're laser focused on the clinic, we're on track to do the best month that we've had in practice.
Yeah.
And so it's that change of mindset when you've got all these other extra little things rolling around in your brain and like, this could be a good idea. Cause that's like serial entrepreneurs. We
Shiny
do that.
Object syndrome.
We have that shiny object syndrome. And we look at other people like Alex Hormozy or Grant Cardone and we're like, well, they're killing it in real estate. Why can't I?
Yeah.
But we're not there yet. And there's a season for that. And eventually we will get there. But right now, let's put all of our energy and our focus into the main thing that gives us fulfillment and gives us freedom and finances. And that's going to be our clinics.
Correct. And with that thing, it comes, who do you listen to? Because if you have a mentor and a coach, stick with those people. There's so many people out there trying to like say their opinion and what you should do, what you should not do, but most of them are not walking the walk. And that is super important. Like if you're following someone, make sure that they're walking the walk. Okay, so best thing that we've done is getting a coach, having our mentor that is our partner as well, and just like listening to them.
Yeah.
We put the blinders on. If you come here to talk to me about real estate, shut up. You come here to talk to me about other business, just shut up, dude. I'm on the go to open 300 clinics, not just open 300 clinics because of the ego that we talked about. It's 300 doctors, 300 communities that we're helping.
Right.
Okay, because it's us about the medical system. It's not us versus our ego.
And we made that mistake too. And our mentor tried to help us and tried to tell us, but we were so stuck in our pride and our ego that you were like, I'm going to buy these real estate and I'm going to buy these properties. I don't care what you say, that it's not the right time, that we should just focus on the clinic.
Yeah.
Our mentor was like, don't do that. I'm telling you, it's not the right time. And we lost money because of it. Right. And beyond that, it's a distraction. And we probably lost money from our clinic.
It was at least not with our clinic, but it was a 40,000 distraction.
$40,000 loss like that. And maybe years ago that could have been detrimental, but right now we're okay. We can shake that off and say, well, we learned, we grew, but let's double down on the clinic because right now that's our main thing. And I think I hear this all the time from students, especially like, I'm going to become a chiropractor and then I'm going to invest in real estate and it's going to be my passive income. And then I'm going to retire and sail off to the sunset. And that could eventually happen, but that takes time. It doesn't just happen just like that. We want that instant success and that instant gratification, and it doesn't happen like that. We have to put in the work and focus on the main thing to be able to get to those other streams of revenue and income. But until then, focus on your clinic. That's your bread and butter. Don't go away and be distracted by other things.
Go get a coach or a mentor and just listen to them. There's a lot of distraction out there in this world. Everyone knows everything. So just, be mindful about that and make sure they're walking the walk. We have a Facebook group, Path to Victory. If you want to join, we're sharing our mistakes and our wins as a community, and everyone is learning from it. Yeah. And feel free to message us if you have any question. Have a great day.